What's up? This is Cedric McMillan. Listen, get your ass down to the MD Supplement Superstore. Peace.
Star in OK Magazine. And what I've been trying to do lately is kind of branch out and start doing more mainstream stuff. I know a lot of guys in here, like, bodybuilding will never be mainstream. It's like, well, maybe and maybe not. It probably won't be as popular as like the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball in this United States, because outside the United States, we're pretty much treated like those type of athletes. Just we don't get the same paycheck. But what I'm trying to do is just try to really earn the respect back that we had lost, because at some point in time I felt that everybody wanted to be a bodybuilder, but no one wanted to claim to be a bodybuilder. What I mean is, usually, like guys like myself, when I started lifting, people would say, "Oh, so do you play like for the Broncos? You play for Denver Broncos or something like that?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Well, you look like a football player." And I'm thinking, ain't no one 5'9", weighing like 235, ripped, you know what I mean? Like 22-inch biceps. Ain't no guy, whatever. And then I noticed a lot of guys, they would always try to like, be like, "No, just tell them that you play so we can get free food at this bar." But I do know that for the most part, a lot of us, and I'm sure there's people in here that if someone has said, "Oh, do you wrestle, or do you like a cage fighter, or this or that?" They don't go up to you and just say, "Oh, you're a bodybuilder, man, right on." It's probably very rare. Usually they'll probably say, "Oh, you play like a different sport other than bodybuilding." And for some reason, it kind of bothers me, because I didn't grow up as a bodybuilder, but I am a bodybuilder. And I just recognize the fact from talking to other athletes from years ago, they all wanted to be bodybuilders in the 70s and 80s. They all, if there's someone said, "Oh yeah, you compete," they would have been the first one to say, "Yeah, man," and they would have had a belly out to here. They would have been claiming it. You get a guy now that you walk down the street and someone will say, "Oh, you compete," they'll probably say, "Man," or if they say, "Oh, are you like a wrestler or cage fighter?" They'll say, "Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, I used to do that." And it's like, why are they so afraid to just say that they're a bodybuilder? Probably because of all the negativity that comes along with it. Well, my job is not just to win the Olympia, but my job is to make you guys feel comfortable when you go outside, because each and every one of you have a story. Each and every one of you have an ability to, you know, use your words and be intelligent. I'm sure everyone in here is intelligent, but a lot of the time people think that you're not. And it's just because they look at your size or whatever and they find it as intimidating. Well, for me, it's not. You know, I just look at it as, even when I was playing basketball at 180 pounds, I mean, I always look at guys that were in shape, like, "Oh, that's just cool." Like, I don't be like, "Oh, it's cool, but he must do this, he must do this," and da, 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 da. It's like all this negative garbage. And it's like, well, I'm just being a hater because I can't even look like this dude. And I just couldn't understand it. But now coming from a mainstream sport to bodybuilding, I realized that it's my job to kind of use that gift, that's what I was talking about earlier, and to try to make it to where it is cool. And hopefully with the articles that I'm also doing, not just in Flex Magazine, Muscle and Fitness, but those celebrity trash and bag magazines, but I actually had an article that's going to be released hopefully in the next month or two in GQ Magazine. So that's actually breaking ground in other areas to try to help our sport, and really is an actual positive piece. Actually, I hope that people will actually go look at it. It should be July issue, so be sure to look out for that, because it was basically like a walk in the life of who I am getting ready for last year's Olympics. So they spent the whole entire week in Colorado and the whole entire week in Vegas getting ready for the show. And really all it is it was actually written by a former bodybuilder, so he's on our side. But, and that's really what I'm trying to do. You know, I was in Slam Magazine last year. I was in a lot of different magazines. I'm going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. And it's not just for myself. It's like I said, it's to show that essentially men and women that participate at these shows are truly the guinea pigs of society when it comes to health and fitness. Men and women that do these shows, think about it. How many meals are we eating a day? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 meals a day. We're taking every supplement there is. We're training. We're using every different training method there is. We're even making up our own at the same time. Yet, we don't get the same respect as a Major League Baseball player, a basketball player, a football player. It's always funny to me because I have friends that play in these different sports, and someone scores a touchdown, they do like this. Where the hell do you think they learned that from? When they do a weigh-in at a fight, what do? This. Be looking weak as hell too, but I'm thinking like, if Joe Wheeler was still alive, God rest his soul, he had a fit, you know, trying to correct these guys on doing front double bicep. But all these guys are like really trying to do what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? I've seen guys like, you guys know who Nate Robinson is, the slam dunk guy, you know, that plays for the Bulls? Well, he went, huh? Yeah, the real short dude. He went to my high school, right? And he dunked on some guy the other day, as short as he is, you know, and what does he do? He does freaking most muscular, you know what I'm saying? So you already know I'm about to hit him up and be like, I know you've been reading Flex Magazine, page 196 in the July issue last year, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are learning from us, but yet we're not getting that respect. And if I'm gonna have a chip on my shoulder, it's definitely gonna be about that, because we are the guinea pigs for society. We are the ones that when you guys go outside, and you guys go to company functions, or you guys are walking at the mall, or you guys are at a family picnic, how many people in here, by raising their hands, have been asked a stupid question with someone with a beer in their hand, like, so how do I get fit like you? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like you. Oh, only this many hands? I was like, damn, like I get hit with that all the time. They're like, man, I'm trying to trim this up, dog. I'm trying to get like you, Gil. You know, but I can't put this drink down, man. I'm trying to get like you, dog. And I'm like, well, you need to put the damn drink down and go get these supplements and, you know, get some training in your life and stop wasting my time. but they do want to be like us, man, and it's an honor and a privilege that they do. And what we got to do is study our art, study our craft as much as possible, because they are looking for us to give them some type of motivation. Each and every one of us are bodybuilders in a sense, and we are the ones that are going to help or hurt the sport. And that's where, you know, we do, even with the stupid questions that we get, stay patient with people and try to show them a little bit of extra love because of the fact that they're just really truly ignorant to what we do. And they're gonna have all these misconceptions, these lies or whatever it may be because of some poor interaction that they had with some moron at a gym. Trust me, I have it all the time. I had some guy actually 2 nights ago, I'm standing around and I was having a chat in between sets, and he goes, so you compete? And I go, yeah, I compete. And, you know, I'm trying not to laugh because I mean, honestly, like, I know how I look in street clothes, so I'm not as impressive, you know, but what I will say is, I'm still thinking, I'm like, well, what kind of stupid ass question is this? I mean, obviously I compete, I mean, you can't see this? So, and this guy's a twig, so I'm thinking, okay, whatever. So I go, yeah, you know, I compete. He goes, oh yeah, man, my friend, man, he competes too, man. He like won Mr. Olympia, and then I was like, all right, wait. I go, stop. Who? And he tells me, and I go, nah, he never won that. Oh no, he did, man. Like he's in a ton of magazines and this and that. I go, well, like what magazine? And he's like naming off, I don't know, like Iron Man or Muscle something, and you know, he's just in those magazines, you know, he's like always eating the chicken breast and the broccoli and this and that. And I go, oh, that's funny. He goes, why is that funny? I go, you're new here at this gym, huh? He goes, well, yeah. I go, look up there. And there's like a big ass poster of me with like 20 cover shots and stuff. And I go, yeah, that's me. He goes, that's you? And I go, yeah. He goes, man, I just feel like a dumbass. I go, well, you said it, man. Like, I I just wanted to, you know, really give you guys an insight of what I'm doing in this bodybuilding stuff. So I do recognize the fact that we're here and I'm trying to be funny and also give out information. Hopefully you guys can see that I'm pretty easygoing. So I would, at this point in time, like to open it up for questions or comments or whatever. Please don't be bashful because I am not going to be sitting up here all night to answer them. Or I know it's going to, I usually say this because I'll say, don't be bashful, you guys, because I'm going to leave. And then only a couple people ask questions, and then when I'm getting ready to leave, they're like, oh, wait. I'm like, dude, like I already told you like 10 minutes ago, bro, I had to leave. So, like I said, there are real stupid ass questions, but I can be very nice and answer them as well. But there's going to be a lot of cool questions, I'm assuming, and like I said, feel free to ask them if there's a way that we can get. I don't necessarily think we need even a microphone. I can hear you guys, so if you guys want to start.
What's up? This is Cedric McMillan. Listen, get your ass down to the MD Supplement Superstore. Peace.